truck full of young men chasing a car full of young men careened out of control in the Colony overnight. That truck hit a tree, rolled over, and hit a house. All 5 inside were hurt, from critical to minor injuries, and Fox 4's Natalie Solis covering this story for us tonight. She's in the Colony. Natalie.
Well, Steve, these homeowners had a very rude awakening about midnight. Take a look. You can see that they've secured that corner of their garage where the truck was lodged. Now, the teen driving the car being chased, or excuse me, it wasn't a teen, the young man driving the car being chased, says this all started several years ago, a dispute between his friend and another group of teens, but he says he never imagined it would escalate to this.
I was just trying to make sure we all made it safe because it looked like it wasn't going to be pretty if they stopped us.
20-year-old Jesus Rojas driving his Dodge Caliber last night as they were being chased by teens in a truck. His 19-year-old brother Giovanni, terrified, calls 911.
They're chasing us really bad. They're right behind us.
Okay, why are they chasing you?
They're trying to kill us right now, man.
Sir, what kind of vehicle?
So they're right behind us, man. They already hit us. They're trying to hit us. They're trying to kill us right now.
Rojas says things turned violent at a convenience store earlier that evening.
About 4 or 5 people jumped out with bats and they started wanting to hit the car. So they did hit the car. They did break a window, but we sped away.
He says the truck went after them. He was trying to get to a police station as instructed by the 911 operator, but before he could get there, the truck rammed his car repeatedly.
They just kept on ramming us, and after the third one, that's whenever they lost it.
The truck lost control and slammed into this house on Crutchberry Place. The driver ejected, a back passenger pinned inside. Police say one of the 5 people in the truck is a current Colony High School student.
So what's going on?
You may have already received the call, but apparently a car just crashed into the side of my house.
I immediately jumped up and looked out my bedroom window and saw the truck in my yard, at which time I ran in, woke him up, and he went out front and I dialed 911.
Rojas says the teen driver of the truck and one of his friends in his car have had an ongoing dispute for years, flaring up from time to time. This time, it got out of hand, and bystanders now picking up the pieces.
It's upsetting, honestly, but there's nothing really I can do at this point. It is what it is. We're gonna have to wait and see how everything turns out.
Well, police say the driver of the truck will likely face charges, but it'll take some time to determine exactly what those charges will be. Everyone in that truck needs to be interviewed. We know that the driver at last check was in critical condition, and we're told 4 occupants, the other 4 occupants in that truck, all went to different hospitals. So tracking them down is part of what's causing this delay. Steve?
All right, Natalie, understandable. And I know some information you sent back to the station about a 5th person in the truck running away from the scene. What became of that person?
Right. Well, right. The 5th person, we're told by police, ran away from the scene, and he later turned up in Louisville trying to get medical attention for his injuries. It was only through questioning that he finally told them about this accident, and police say that they did arrest him, but on an unrelated warrant. Steve?
Okay, Natalie Solis in the Colony. Thanks.